Hi, everybody. Matt Bernier, joined by Woodbine analyst Dawn Lupul, taking a look at the play of the day at Woodbine on Sunday, May the 13th. Race number 7, $40,000 claimers going to mile on the 16th on the main track. Dawn, there are 3 short prices in here on the morning line. 2 of them, really recent form, is suspect, if even there at all whatsoever. And then one of them is a stretch out in distance. Let's talk about him right in post position order. The number 3, Florida 1 from Mark Cassidy. This is a horse, when he's right, he's very, very good, as evidenced by this replay that we're going to take a look at. This is going back to the 2015 Seagram Cup. We know that when he's right, he can do this, but the question is, are we going to see anything close to this performance?
I don't know. You really went to the vault for this one, Matt. Good job on that. Yeah, this is amazing. But is this the horse? This is 2015. We're in 2018. That was forever ago. Very suspect form. But I am extremely glad that he does have some races from this year. I am actually going to pick him on top, so I'll tell you that right now, but with a lot of trepidation.
The number 5 is Capelmeister going out for Norm McKnight. The McKnight barn is just unbelievably hot at this point right now. This horse most recently a winner going 7/8 of a mile, but stretch out in distance doesn't seem like it's an issue. This horse has won going 2 turns on synthetic in the past at Presque Isle Downs. In many ways, one of the horses to beat, the morning line favorite.
He is. When I first saw him, I marked down, yeah, this is a great little sprinter. And then I was surprised to see that he is 2 for 2 at the distance. But if you look at his best Beyer at the distance, it's really, really low. So I don't know what he was beating when he was 2 for 2 at the distance. I'm still not entirely sure about him stretching out from a physical standpoint, but obviously Norm McKnight does a lot of good things. So I'll pick him in the top 3.
We talk about Florida 1 coming off of long layoffs, or at least having been some time since we've seen the best form. The 7, Chris's Brew, hasn't been out on the racetrack in a race since June of 2016. We're going to go way back to a race from 2015, and non-winners of 2, other than it was an impressive effort, the most recent victory for this horse. Another instance where what are we going to get off the long layoff for Kevin Attard?
That's a very good question. That would be like the question of the century. I don't know. At least I can go to Florida 1 and say, you know what, this horse was at the fairgrounds and was running this year. Chris's Brew has been off forever. This will be his comeback. It's not a barn that is notorious to strike at first asking with these kinds. Chantel Sutherland, surprisingly enough, still looking for her first Woodbine win too. So if this horse is any kind of low price, he's an auto play against for me.
Dawn, you kind of alluded to it already. You're going to lean to the number 3, Florida 1 in here. That little bit of recency down at the fairgrounds, that's enough for you to at least think that maybe we're going to get something.
It's good enough. This field is a little bit wide open. Maybe you want to even go crazy, bet a horse like the 2, Max's Miracle Journey. He at least ran in December of last year.
I'm also going to end up on the 3, Florida 1. I kind of feel like those runs down at the fairgrounds, you look at his overall body of work, he's 1 for 10 on turf. He's always been a much better synthetic surface horse. So I wonder if, you know what, at least he's shown that he can still run a little bit. Maybe he's not what he was when he was winning races like the Seagram Cup, but maybe he doesn't have to be that in order to get through this race. The 7th at Woodbine on Sunday afternoon, $40,000 claiming event. Scheduled post time is 4:24 Eastern. Best of luck.